Yo, live streaming, a Road to Glory vibe, feedback, freshman year, week 13. Played with 13 and 0, number one ranked. Pittsburgh Panthers. Dominated the ACC. Now we are in the semifinals. It's the quarterfinals. Let me get to it. Yeah, how many D-boys? Yeah, buddy. Number 13, Sheriff. I don't know what's that bad name. Out of Jackson, high school. You know what? I may not know his name, but I will know it one day if he got that type of talent. I know it, but I can't figure out top of his head. But he was my inspiration. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Alabama. That's football Alabama. That nigga, that young man, excuse me, that young man was dominant. He was dominant. So, I made the guy inspired by. Yeah, just look at this shit.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Puts up the first, looking for more.
So that time.
But he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. The back's got it again.
Oh, there he is.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. A penalty backs him up first and very long. To the air. It's Holstein. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Third bad
there by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face
third they got it on the tape.
Here from their own 43. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down.
I like my front seven. I like my front seven.
Before he reaches the 37.
Let's take a look at him. Let's get a tail of the tape. He's got an orthodox stash, you know, wide. He's dangerous. Oh, yeah. And he in the LeBrons. And he's in the LeBrons. Russ supposed to get ran over. Boom. He supposed to got trusted. He supposed to call the mean shit. Boom. Taking them boys live.
And really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. In the red area, it's Oliver.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. Panthers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. 3rd down.
So what he do?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of loss for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate.
I don't want to go direct snap.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't full at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Running with purpose.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Looks like Pitt will have the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
It's reeled in. It's Oliver. Heads out of bounds. Solid game.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. But it's Pittsburgh.
I'm not serious.
In the books, what is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but 1st down from the 13. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big throw through the air to your receiver.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And now timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Panthers come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt. That connects.
Bombs over
That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. They couldn't stop him there.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So that position off right there. Another.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Crawford. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's knocked away.
Man.
4th down now.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this.
So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Oliver. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Oliver. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Caught for the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Oh, so they get in. Come on, bring them in. It's time to go to bed. That's what that means. Let's go put about the spoon. Bring a little spoon. What that mean? You home? That I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. What does that mean?
First in the
Huh?
playoffs, it's
You
survive and advance. This is a crucial
for the
W
hill.
break performance, but now the
For
stage
the
gets
team.
even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason, the winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's gonna be alright. That's up $800, 800 calories. How many calories is that? 560 calories. A lot of calories in that. They never got the meal food. Oh, I see your purpose. They're gonna learn how to fish. I thought they were gonna work.
Not sure. I mean, racist. He went double back. Yeah, he showed up. He was definitely fucking up. His mind was gone. I might get me a big arch. I get you an apple pie for the morning. Nice little surprise for you when you wake up.
He's running out of time here. He's past the mark, but still on his feet. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to. With a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Short connection to the tight end here. You bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Now it's third and short with 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. And the Golden Bears pick up enough for a first down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a...
Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Oliver. That's reeled in, it's Rodgers.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's incomplete. He was hit as he put a good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterback quarterbacks and receivers of recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. And the Sooners pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. To throw, it's Oliver. Pulls it in. It's Washington. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Completion makes it 2nd and short. The shotgun running play call. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Caught in the backfield. It's Tease. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pulls it in. It's Wheeler. They bring him down to the 16, but they... Football into the red zone. 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got...
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Oliver. The pass rush closing in. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Now they call a run. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Nice grab. It's Wheeler. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Dropping back, it's Oliver. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout. That's an incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback.
QB decides to keep it here. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Second man and 10 at the completion from the 23. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Looking to scramble. He's going to put it down and run.
Oh, he almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package with the defense they're using here. But they all... So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. It looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Looking to pass. It's Oliver. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the...
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Throwing up play action. He's going to take off here. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Touchdown, Sooners. This offense really clicking.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Offense will keep it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Scanning the field, it's Oliver. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick 6 going the other way.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete even on the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense been back. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. Keep working that clock.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Oliver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw, testing the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, talk about a big hit there.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up. It's a shotgun run call. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pounding away with the run game. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Sooners will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll ride the back again here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. They pressure him and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit.
It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
To throw, it's Oliver. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires left. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Leaves it with the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs...
Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Going for it all. Wide out time to get it in.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. Gotta wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Houston! Oh! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on.
Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Oliver. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Last incompletion leaves him still sitting at their own 25. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to scramble. Throws into the middle of the field. He's got it on the outside. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. He rifles one deep down the right.